I have an urgent message that I want to get out. This is about a dream that I had a few months ago, and I want to speak on it now because I feel that it's very relevant for today, and we need to get this message out. Me and my husband, Michael, with us today. Anyway, in the dream, I'm going to get straight to it. In the dream, I was coming from Carrollton, Georgia, headed back home. And the way we usually come is through Temple, Georgia, right there at I-20 in Georgia, Temple, Georgia. And we were going to stop and get gas at Ingalls, but I seen my son at the Waffle House on the opposite side, and he was out of his car fixing on a tire at the Waffle House. Now it seemed like the businesses was going but a little slow, so everything seemed the new norm, what people say. And anyway, I seen my son. I hadn't seen him in a while, and I just wanted to see him, so I asked my husband to stop, and he had to go to the bathroom anyway, so we stopped. And as he got out to go to the bathroom, I got out and I went and greeted my son and hugged him, and he went right back to fixing his tire on his car. And I said, in this pandemic, they trying to make things seem like it's getting back to normal. I said, because the schools are starting to open back up and everything. And he was going, just kind of like small talk. But about the time that I said that, they started a trembling, started like a vibration, and it was just getting worse. And in my mind, I was thinking, what in the world is this? And my son got up from where he was changing the tire, and we both had to brace onto the car because everything was starting to shake a lot worse. And I looked at him and I said, what day is this? Well, he didn't say nothing because he was in shock like me. And I said it again, and it just was getting worse and worse by the second. And I didn't hear no answer, and I said, what day is this? And all of a sudden I heard Elul, not from my son, not from my husband, but the voice that I hear, the spirit that talks to me in my dreams. I heard it say Elul 24. At that moment, it seemed like I was hurled. And when I was hurled, I literally felt like I fell back into my bed, because I was laying there and I grasped both sides of the bed, and I happened to grasp my husband as I fell. And I says, what is Elul 24? And he says, it's a Hebrew month. If like the calendar, the Gregorian calendar, they used to be a Hebrew calendar with Elul 24. And I said, I had a dream, and it was a shaking that had started, and it got worse, and I felt like I was hurled back in, But to make a long story short, I found out the date on the Gregorian calendar, which is September the 13th. And Elul 24 is this year, 2020, calendar year, happens to fall on September the 13th. Elul 24 is on the Gregorian calendar, September the 13th. All right, yesterday I was talking to God. I was meditating. I pray a lot on Shabbat. And I was talking to God, and I said, I was thinking, and I was speaking to him with my heart. I was thinking, you don't give us a mind of confusion. You give us a sound mind. and you want us to know who you are. I said, there's a mystery to the Elul 24. I don't understand it. I don't. I just want more revelation on it. And I'm kind of desperate because we're leading up to that day. Now, whatever I dream takes place this year, I don't know. I'm just here to tell you, I think we're living in uncertain times, and it's getting crazier. I did ask God, and last night I did have a dream. And in the dream, there was this general standing at this table with a phone on it. And it was, I knew his face. I didn't know who he was, except I knew he was a general because he was talking military talk. And there was a guy standing face to face with him. And there was this table with one phone. It didn't have no dials like a regular phone, but it looked like an old type phone, except it was a case box of metal, almost, but no dial. And he said, I'm waiting on the call. And the guy, stood there. He said, we're in the highest alert. He said a long time ago they would have called it 4, code 4 is what he said. I don't know nothing about the military or nothing. He said, but today it would be the very highest alert. And he says, I'm waiting on the call from the head to he says, we're already in this last highest level of alert. He said it's already taken place. He said, but I can't do anything until I receive that call. And he was waiting anxiously for that call. He was waiting. He had distressed look on his face, and he was kind of thinking he knew what he had to do, but it looked like he was waiting too long, but he was going to wait on that call. And I woke up. So in the dream, the highest alert would be DEFCON 1, as I understand. I don't know what he meant about, a code 4 a long time ago. He said a long time ago. I don't know nothing about the military, so I don't know what he was talking about. But I recognize that face, and my husband, I told him to go pick some pictures out and show them to me of some generals, and I could show him exactly which one. And I picked him out. And who was he, honey?
Well,
I mean,
General Staff, General McNally.
Okay. All right. See, and I don't even know any generals. I just knew what he looked like. He had those thick eyebrows, that chiseled out face. And I told my husband jokingly he looked like he might have been the size of Putin, but not look like him at all. But that's my story and my dreams. I've had many, and I'm going to start sharing them with y'all. God is with us. And the word that I want to leave with you is a simple word. It means hasak. Hasak means be strong, and he will strengthen thy heart. Courage, be bold, for he will not forsake us. And that's the message I leave you with today. Pray for all the children of our God, the Creator that created us all. Pray that we be kept in these days ahead. And thank you for being with me, watching me. Stay tuned. I'll try to put out a quick video every day this week.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shabbat of Shalom.